Hello everyone, I am Pankaj Devre. I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Engineering, MET's IOE, Bhujwal Knowledge City, Nasik, Maharashtra. I welcome you all for the course introduction session of third year Computer Engineering, Information System and Engineering Economics. Organization uses information system for speeding up their work, for generating the maximum output and for faster processing of the information. Also, they can achieve their goal with the help of information system within stipulated time. Engineering economics is not only dealing with the money but also making a better decision with the help of the engineering. This course does not require any prerequisite course, hence this session is divided into two parts, course outcomes and course contents. So first three course outcomes, they are based on the information system. So after finishing this course, student can understand the need, usage and importance of information system for any organization. Student can understand the activities of managing, designing, planning, implementation and deployment of computerized information system for any organization. Furthermore, the student would be aware of various information systems used in an organization such as ERP, CRM, data warehouses, etc. Next three outcomes, they are based on the engineering economics part. After finishing engineering economics, student can understand the history, present position and expected performance of any industry. Also, student can perform and evaluate the present worth, future worth and annual worth analysis of any industry based on their economics value. Next, student will be able to carry out and evaluate benefit cost, life cycles and break-even analysis based on the economic values and also can find out the more economic alternatives for their industry. Second part consists of the course contents. Now in unit number 1, basics of management theory and practices are explained. So it involves the role of information system in organization. Also it explains how information system can lead organization in better way by faster processing of the information. It involves two case studies. One is regarding the information system in Indian Railways and second is IS in e-commerce organization. So here example of the Flipkart is provided. Second, okay, next unit is management information system, which involves ethical and social issues as well as the information technology infrastructure required by the organization. Here two case studies are provided. One is with the information technology infrastructure of ICICI Bank and second IT infrastructure for the Jindal Steel and Power Limited industry. Unit number 3 is leveraging information system. It involves management of the project, managing data resources, business process integration, and most important point is the information communication technology for the development and e-governance. So here it involves two case studies. One is in-house ERP implementation and second is UIDAI, that is our Aadhaar card. Next unit is unit number 4, money and economic value. So it deals with the engineering economic decision, how to make better decisions based on the available value and the value of the money at that time and the value of the money at the future. So with the help of this data, we can make better decisions. Unit number 5 deals with the economics and management. It involves the equivalence calculations under inflation, present worth analysis of the project, annual equivalence analysis of the project, and based on this analysis, we can make a better decision. Next and last unit is understanding cash flow and taxes. It involves the accounting for the depreciation and income taxes. It involves the project cash flow analysis, and by understanding this analysis and financial statement, we can make a better decisions. Here cash flow analysis of startup company is provided. So here we finish with the course introduction session. Thank you.